Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku and I'm here to review episode 9 of Rewrite, and things just keep on getting stranger and stranger with Rewrite. It's not a bad thing, it's just extremely jarring from the first half, but you know what? It's fine. I've seen plenty of anime that's done this. It doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It's just, jarring. So this episode was an info dump episode. We find out who Kotori really is, or like what Kotori really is, and that is a druid. 10 years ago, in a car accident, she walked over to this tree and climbed up the tree, even though she was injured, but don't worry, don't pay too much detail to that. And she climbed this big ass tree, and then there was the mistletoe, which some guy poured all of his knowledge into the mistletoe, and she touched it and became a druid. And when you're a druid, you create more monsters, and you also have the key with you, and the key is Kagari. I remember a couple episodes back I wasn't too sure if the key was Kagari or Kotaro, but it's confirmed that it's Kagari. And Kagari was born there, though she was originally somewhat ghost-like at first, but now she's a human, and she broke out of the barrier. But with Kotori, apparently she could lose more and more of her lifespan, but luckily the Earth's energy source is near the tree, which is keeping Kotori from, living a shorter life. Because the more monsters you create and the stronger your monsters are, the shorter your lifespan. In the meantime, over with Gaia, we have this one guy. We haven't gotten his name yet, but he creates wolves. And remember, I believe it was episode 3 or 4, a wolf attacked Kotaro. That was from this dude in the hood. And a lot of stuff happened in this episode. And then also in the meantime, we have this other dude. I remember seeing a cameo of him a couple episodes back as well. He has like orange shades, red hair, bright purple coat. He is a part of Guardian. And Kotori was using her monsters to watch over Kotaro. And then at the very end of the episode, Akane goes over to this little girl, I believe her name is Shimako, something like that. And we see that there's these guys all in hoods and stuff, and they're dying while creating this new monster to destroy the world. And the monster's not completed yet, but it looks like an unfinished dinosaur. Okay, this is what I mean by things are getting stranger and stranger. Comedy was so on point this episode with Yoshino just babbling about the darkness and the light. Everyone's just all like, yo dude, what are you talking about? What are you saying? Like, that whole thing was hilarious. And then Yoshino, he was just all like, go to hell! And then his boys, they were just beating up that one dude from Guardian. They made a whole kicking circle and everything. That was too funny. And then with Kagari, she was fainting because she needed more coffee, and she was just still like, Kotaro, I want it in public and everything, and everyone's just still like, oh my gosh. People calling the police, and Lucia, Kotaro bumped into Lucia, and she's just still like, I see you're having plenty of fun. Oh man, the comedy was on point. I really enjoyed this episode, and I wonder what's going to happen next week, because I never know what's going to happen next, honestly. But anyway, let me know what you thought of this episode, about all the reveals that we got, and catch you later as I review Days. I'm your female otaku, sayonara.